Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play NieR Automata. This is not the way I had planned for this episode to start, but I was just going to start farming for just enough pure water down by the flooded coast to be finally able to upgrade my pod. I've already collected a few pieces of natural rubber by the factory, and when I stepped away from the teleport thingy, the access point, as it were, by the flooded coast, a cutscene started, and I'm not sure if this is new or if this is just because we're technically progressing the main quest at this point, but, well, either way, here we are. I guess we're going to take a look at it.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
I think this is
Knowledge
old,
expands
actually.
horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
Yeah, I think this is actually new.
I guess.
Also, where is this?
Hey, so...
Yes?
my name? Eve?
Yeah,
This book
I
says
had
it's a
been wondering
woman's
about
name.
that.
Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Well, that would have
Humans
implications.
wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense because of their
Is
story,
there something else?
right?
After we're done
The
reading,
way they're connected.
can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right,
Little
but
brother.
only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this.
Yeah, read real hard.
Extra hard.
You do that.
I mean, they're kind of cute in a way. I mean, Eve is, I suppose. Still kind of innocent at this point. Isn't there... Trying to think. Is there a way to... not is there a way. Is there like a male form of the name Eve? I guess not. I mean, some names have male and female equivalents, right? I guess most do not. And in order to preserve the metaphor, I guess, they went with Adam and Eve. I guess it does make the most sense. So yeah, anyway, I wasn't really planning to start the recording here, but I guess depending on how this goes, this might not even take that long. I guess a couple of things. So as I said, I have farmed for some rubber over by the factory, which is right here. So yeah, I teleported here, ran around here, and it turns out when you're actually looking for items, there aren't really all that many. There are like 3 or 4 items scattered about. The first time around I did find a hidden item. There was a simple gadget, which also happens to be one of the items I need a couple more of to upgrade all of my pods. But for the time being, I'm going to focus on just upgrading the Gatling pod, and with any luck, after I upgraded to level 2, I might have all the materials already, the more advanced materials for the next upgrade. I mean, that would be amazing. I have, while researching where to farm for these, for the rubber and the water, I have, I guess unfortunately, or I mean, it's really not such a big deal, but I happened to read something about a shop that's supposed to open up later in one of the following routes or playthroughs. That sells those materials, so I'm not gonna worry too much about farming all the materials, because yeah, that's just... I found exactly 1 rubber per trip, and that required, you know, either teleporting away or running over to the city until the game noticeably loads the new area, and then returning, you know, coming back over here, and items would be back. And I found 1 piece of rubber each, so I guess I would have to do the trip 10 more times in order to collect, well, 10 more rubber, roundabout. Also, I just happened to find next to the stump of this bridge here, there is, as you may remember, a broken down truck, and next to that there was 1 locked chest which I opened, and it had another piece of old world info, like a piece of paper attached to a vehicle, exactly. So that's apparently something for Pascal. Traffic violation notice, license custody certificate number MAI A4321. Date and time of notification, July 21st, 2013. Oh, okay. already in the past. Affiliation, rank, and name of notifier. Mayahama Police Station. Police Constable Kenichi Sato. Oh, so this is supposed to be Japan, huh? Although I'm not aware of a Japanese town called Mayahama, I suppose that's... It might very well exist. Kenichi Sato. Issued to Yosuke Saito. Violation details exceeding the speed limit by 30 kilometers to 35 kilometers. Ooh. It's gonna be expensive. No, probably not. I don't know. For all I know, you might go to prison for that in Japan. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I found. Also, I never fully read this because I failed to notice that you can scroll this. So some animal saved this machine's life, quote unquote, and it basically decided to become part of the pack to protect the pack because it had been struggling to find a place for itself, something like that. Yeah, okay. But the pack lives on and brings new life, so it is my duty to protect that. It was the promise I made to my dead leader. With these memories of peace, I must continue to protect my family. But one day, in the war between the androids and machines, the forest was razed. We cannot go on living without a home. The family falls apart. That is why I search for a new place to live, a forest where we can all live and where no one will bother us. I'm here so it will be okay. Well, I swear to find a way to make everyone happy. Yeah, of course, another tragic story, as expected. Come up with something new, game. Not really, it's kind of what it's all about. Also, right, so that was the one thing, me finding that bit of info in the chest, and I went ahead and made myself a farming-oriented, well, very, very farming-oriented chipset, which is purely as much drop rate up as the game allows, which is, as it turns out, 90%. So these two are enough to max out the drop rate increase. Also, 20% movement speed is the max, so I went with the cheapest combination I could find for maximum movement speed. And then I went with some extra HP, evasion, and also some XP gain because, you know, why not? And apparently, 70% XP gain are not the max, so maybe it's 90% as with drop rate, who knows? It's obviously not that important, but I figured while I'm running back and forth, possibly killing a couple enemies here and there along the way, might as well grab some extra XP, because while the main story obviously is trivially easy for the most part, we have come across a couple of tougher side quests, specifically the arenas, which, you know, a few extra levels might help with. Oh, and I just cannot for the life of me remember that the game resets my pod to pod A every time I teleport. And pod C has the scanner. In fact, I'm pretty sure I switched to the scanner and started scanning just as the cutscene started happening. So it must have reset me to pod A after the cutscene as well. That's interesting. Oh. Goodbye, any loot? Oh no, never mind.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to
please
sink
stop
as a
doing
result.
what you're doing. Also, bye. Not sure what that comment was all about. Bedrock was bombed out, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I suppose this hasn't always been the coastline. Broken circuit. That must be from the enemy. It's okay. I mean, we might also get lucky and get a couple of higher level or rarer enemy drops, since we have maximum drop rate. I mean, honestly, I should probably just stop recording, pause recording. Maybe I'll go until I find one piece of fresh water, because why not, or pure water. Or maybe a hidden item would be nice as well. This is a little bit precarious. Actually, not that bad though. Copper ore, huh? Okay. Also, I barely touched the water. That was enough to make me count as dead. Fair enough. Yeah, this is so ineffective. To think that at some point I actually liked the... Oh, this dealt more damage than I expected. Let's not just randomly die here. Oh, I have no healing, huh? Yeah. You know what? How does this work? Wow, I haven't used the healing item in forever. Use items. Medium recovery? Yeah. And okay. Yeah, I'm used to being pretty good at fighting things. Should probably resort to more hacking while in farming mode. Will you blow up? Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, I still do pretty good damage, honestly, with my melee weapon anyway. Oh, I accidentally switched my weapon. That's fine. Let's go back to part C. Keep scanning. Gold ore. Yay. Okay. I think I'm gonna mostly ignore the enemies though. Honestly. Oof.
Target missile sighted.
What? Oh yeah.
Is that what we need to protect?
Oh, I guess... I might as well
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time
go
for
ahead
dinner
and
and a bath.
advance the quest
Androids
here.
don't need
You know
to
what?
bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come
These
on,
guys shouldn't be that
2B.
bad.
It still feels good.
Despite not being equipped for combat. And I could change that in a second, I know. I kind of like the idea of having max drop rate too, and max experience. Or drastically increase. What the heck is that? A laser. Also, I have no idea how that missed me, actually. And honestly, it should not have. Okay, maybe I should also lock onto this guy. That could help. Alright. Oh, well. Sure. Target that guy, that's fine. What are you even doing? Please target something. Also bullet hell. Not great. I would like to target that guy, thank you. There we go. This is, I don't know, man. Even after all this time, combat is still sometimes just a matter of hoping for the best. I mean, especially targeting is just really hit and miss. Okay, can we please hit any of these enemies before the timer runs out? This is... Okay, there we go. I was expecting to run out of time a lot sooner, honestly. Maybe I should equip at least a deadly heal, so I have some way of regaining health if I do any fighting in this mode. Suppose I could do without the evade range.
I think that's the last of the machines.
Looks like it.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines.
Oh,
I've
no.
asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Yep, okay, thanks.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
Oh,
If you say so.
why can we interact with this flower? We have seen plenty of these flowers, or I have seen plenty of these flowers around, and including this one, I'm pretty sure, but I've never been able to interact with them. This is peculiar, yeah. That's a peculiar little flower. Why does the game... What? Okay. So is there going to be a quest that involves finding all of them? Because, I don't know, that's going to be a little bit of a pain, unless there is some kind of indicator. Also, I have not found a single piece of pure water. I guess I'm gonna run through the sewer tunnel and hope that I'll find at least one or two along the way. Also, I almost fell here. Awesome. Hey, you guys. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we did advance the quest a little bit, again. Pure water. Hey, there we go. Okay. All you need to do is complain sometimes. Not a single hidden item, though. That's a little bit disappointing. They're way rarer than they should be, honestly, because they're not even always that great. I guess sometimes they're kind of rare materials, but other times really not so much. Well, let's take one trip through the sewer and see if how many items there even are. And I guess if I'm not going to just teleport back and forth, which seems like a bit more of a pain, just sitting there looking at the loading screen a bunch of times, I'm going to do this run back and forth a few more times anyway to get all the water I need. And yeah, obviously in that case I might as well pick up all the items I can along the way. Copper ore, best loot ever. Oh, okay, well there are a couple of items here. Iron ore, yeah, it's not really much better. Honestly, please, water. Nope, plant seed though. I might need more of those. I don't think so though. Not sure. Well. And here we are back in the city. Not a single... Oh! Oh! Where is it? I think I'm moving away from it, yeah. Ah. There we go. The gold ore, really. See, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like hidden items should always be rare things. Like, ones that can maybe only be acquired that way, or from special sources like chests and maybe quest rewards. But gold ore is just so relatively common. I guess it still counts as a rare material in that ore category, but it's just effectively not very rare. So it doesn't feel like a good reward at all. Especially when, you know, hidden items are really quite infrequent. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, let's see here. How much do I even need? I think I need 10 each of... Oh, there's a meal too. Maybe I should just go ahead and shoot him real quick while I'm here. After I check my items. I think I need 10 each of rubber and water. Is it in materials? Probably. Probably. Yeah, simple gadgets. I need... Basically, I need 20 of each of the various materials, right? 10 for 2 different pots each. They all have a slightly different combination. Tree seeds. Oh, okay. I have plenty tree and plant seeds. Right, torn books is another one. So I need 3 more torn books, I guess, in total. But 10 are enough to upgrade any one pod. Natural rubber, 11. Okay, so that's enough. Pure water, 7. Okay, so obviously, unfortunately, I need a couple more of those. So I'll have to make this trip a couple more times. And I think I should be fine, although the items in the actual tunnel might not have respawned at this point. So maybe I'll move a bit further away just to make sure that I get the maximum potential for items. I guess that ultimately really comes down to luck, and I'm not even sure that maxing out drop rates helps at all with items you pick up from those collection spots. I mean, realistically, that shouldn't matter. Maybe it does increase the amount of items on the ground, but obviously it wouldn't really help with, I don't know, increasing item quality. I don't know, is this gonna be enough? There's a copper ore. Guess I'll take a quick look in here and see if any items are visible. And if not, then, well, I don't know. Well, not so far. No, I guess not. Well, this is a little bit annoying. They should probably respawn after I run all the way to the other end of the flooded coast. But I'll have to figure out how far I have to move in the ruined city area to make things respawn. Also, I wonder if hidden items respawn at all. And I really should equip some sort of healing. Okay, I'm gonna do all that while pausing the recording because this is obviously not very exciting. Also, I completely forgot about a meal, but we can always do that later. So I'm gonna keep farming until I have all the pure water, and I suppose I could also just get on with the main quest for the time being. I forget what exactly the next step is though. But it's not the end of the game yet. I know that much. So I guess I should be safe to do the flight mission part and do the couple of side quests later. Well, no, one side quest specifically that's become available. And yeah, I guess I might do that. So I'm gonna spend a bit more time in this area. Hopefully not that much longer, with any luck. And then we might just do this flying thing, you know. See you in a second, either way. Okay, we're back. I have, I think, 1 extra pure water because I found 2 on this last expedition on my way here. And we're just gonna go ahead and do this flying sequence again, assuming it's the same as before. I guess it should be, except that this time we can hack the tougher enemies, taking them out a bit more quickly. Right. I also happen to still have my laser equipped. Maybe missiles are actually not bad in shmup mode. Although they still don't allow you to actually, you know, aim at things, so maybe not. But is there really any noticeable difference between lasers and Gatling? Damage should be about the same. Right, yeah, actually exactly the same. Hard to tell if there's any difference whatsoever. I also wonder if I shouldn't... Oh, I can't. Well, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if I shouldn't maybe switch to my farming set again, because I did go back to my normal fighting set. Just for the extra experience, but... that's okay, I suppose. Yeah, lasers look funny, so... why was I not hitting that guy? Maybe he was still on a higher plane or something. Who knows? Okay. Squeeze on through. Well, I mean, I suppose one disadvantage is that the laser doesn't actually reach across the entire screen, which is kind of, you know, bizarre if you think about it. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe I could actually go with missiles and just, you know... Oh. Wait, didn't I? Didn't I? No, I did. And just focus entirely on dodging, for what it's worth. While everything just dies. To be isn't really doing a particularly great job aiming at things, but... oh well. This might not actually work so well. Ooh. Oh, right, that's the hacking button. I momentarily forgot. That's okay. It happens. Enemies do explode, don't they? When I hack them, I mean. No, I don't like this. As it turns out. Not a huge fan of the missiles. While I'm not particularly great at aiming at things, I still like to have the ability to do it, or to try it. At the very least. Oh. For God's sake. I got to restart my timer again.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2.
Oh.
Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy.
Oh, I remember,
Our
of course.
escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage.
Oh, wait, this is going to be interesting,
We're
though.
currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long.
Huh, I wonder how this is going to work.
Carrier Blue Ridge 2.
Obviously...
We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Yeah, shut up. after this sequence, of course, 9S is gonna blow himself up. Is he gonna blow himself up? Something. I don't know. He's gonna go missing anyway. And 2B is gonna go looking for him, among other things. And they'll only be reunited after she picks him up down in the fake city underground. So, I mean, I guess the game might just possibly skip ahead quite a bit until almost the end of this playthrough. Oh, I hope this is gonna work out.
I'm picking up a
We should still
large-scale
have
enemy inbound.
a moment
Looks to be
before the actual end of the
2.8 clicks
game
southwest of us.
to run around and do side quests and stuff. I really hope I didn't actually set things in motion here a bit prematurely. Oh, okay, that guy is going off camera again. I mean, is it really supposed to be this way? Is he supposed to just circle around us or something? It really seems like the camera should be pointing at the enemy at this point. And this is exactly what happened on the previous playthrough, of course. I cannot actually attack him? Oh no, I can. Except I don't see the progress thingy at all because he wasn't on camera. Yeah, this is definitely not intentional, right? But I wonder what would cause it to so consistently break for me, or if maybe that's the thing that happens to everybody. I don't know. I just can't think of a reason why this should be intentional. Let's finish the enemy off by hacking, just because it seems appropriate. Not that it's challenging to fight the normal way at all. There. Yeah. Bye-bye,
Enemy aerial
big
unit
enemy,
destroyed. Reverting back to
which I
area
hardly
recon.
saw.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
Talk about large enemy
What
indeed.
on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
I wonder where it could be hiding in the open sea. Wait a second. Oh, in the sea. Crunch.
Well, that's new.
During this sequence, was 9S originally busy hacking this thing for the most part? While 2B was doing all the shooting? I wonder. If so, then the sequence could already be quite a bit different from what it was.
Is that a machine?
Well, we're shooting for now.
It's freaking huge.
It is.
Crap.
Okay.
It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Like taking out the EMP.
Operator
Shield
210
emitters.
to 9S.
Ouch.
Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
Weird, almost as if I had played this before.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Oh, thanks. I guess I might try that. Plot is always so helpful. Oh. Oh. Missiles.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Ouch.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago.
That's
Upon
a long
reaching
time ago.
land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Basically. Ooh, ouch. Big lasers. Thankfully, we're really not in any danger here, ever, at all. Okay. Visibility 0. Well, only for a short moment, though. Okay. I guess let's focus on shooting a path through these bullets here. Oh, we can't. Can we not hack them at all? Or just not now? Why? It's kind of annoying, isn't it? I guess I'll do this then. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Shoot it. Okay, maybe we might get it. No, we did. Alright. Not very efficient, that attack, but I guess better than nothing. Alright, close.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference.
Yeah.
Stand by for incoming
Too bad it
satellite
was only
laser strike.
generator 1 out of 5 or so. I don't know, maybe there are 3 more on its back. That didn't work.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
That almost makes sense.
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
No, not at all.
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
What comes now? Oh, we go to the...
We've got
coast?
mortars lining the shoreline
Yeah.
here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar
Oh, right.
fire.
He's
Got it.
going to hack
I'll
into
help
those, right?
aim.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I really don't remember. Can we? There we go. Well, it's not very well protected. That's good. That's too easy. Boink.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Stupid mouth. Do I have to hack it again? Or... Huh? Oh, I guess I do. Can I... There we go. Alright, okay. Yeah, it sure seemed like it should have dealt a devastating blow, but nope. Just made it even angrier. Well. Alright. I was right. Actually, one more to go.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Oh boy.
Are you all right, 2B?
Ah, yes, this happened.
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon.
Oh.
It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B,
indeed.
I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Getting
Please,
a bit
2B,
busy here.
this is gonna work. I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise,
so
they're just going to go off course.
where they actually split, where the path actually splits. I guess. Oh, ouch. I mean, I'm certainly not too sad about not having to shoot up 4 more of those generator things. So that is not the most exciting thing in the world. Neither is, you know, shooting these guys here. There we go. Not sure what's gonna happen next, but it's something. Okay, well. Ouch. I guess whenever I do get hit, it actually does deal some damage, but I heal it back up so fast that it hardly ever matters. Go. Oh. Not ideal. Suboptimal even. These patterns seem very familiar. Is this just the start of the fight all over again? Just I'm by myself this time? Oh no, well. Not exactly. It's definitely worth hacking this guy if I could. There we go. Are we there? Looks like it. Question is this gonna be automatic or
activate
gameplay?
missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Looks like
Fire!
a cutscene. Oh well. I mean, I certainly would have preferred a special hacking minigame to activate these missiles, rather than just having a bunch
I
of
didn't
normal
think this would be so hard to
shoot 'em
control.
ups. Oh,
Alert.
maybe.
Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware,
I
thank
cannot
you.
control this yet. It looks like maybe I might eventually. None of my buttons do anything, so guess I'm just gonna hope for the best here. Pull up into his mouth, maybe? Yeah? Okay. That hit. Well, this is new? No.
Signal lost.
Oh no.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
To be 9S. Don't die on me.
Well, 2B is fine. The question is, what are we gonna do now? Well, first,
The
slideshow.
child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken.
A little bit.
He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And
Poor
from
thing.
the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out,
I mean, that is very cruel.
Mother! 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 But his voice never reached his mother.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Very cute. Oh. Okay. Is this hacking space? How did I... Hello? RT? Okay, this is 9S slowly regaining consciousness, I guess. I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area, stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory have been destroyed. May have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters, filling out a word. The bunker. 2B's plan. A colossal machine life form. The last resort missile strike. I mean, wasn't that more like 9S's plan than 2B's plan? Oh well. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Okay. Wait, it must have been that EMP blast. Hooked me up to the machine network. Something. So this is the inside of the machine network? Looks pretty bland. Cannot speed this up, huh? Nope. I can't shoot, for what it's worth. I mean, I could ignore these, but obviously I don't want to. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there is nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learned how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy, but what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things: absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if they were trying to understand humans to become more human themselves. The machines are imitating humans? Why would they do that? I mean, why are androids imitating humans? Because they were programmed to do it, I suppose. Okay, looks like we have two different paths from here, is that right? Well, that might be interesting. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again, and again. And again. They keep performing the same behaviors, they don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hold my perception and hold my breath. I hear something. A distant voice. I am now... all androids... There's something there. Something clearly intelligent. I announce something? What the heck was that? Are they talking? Oh, that's a dead end. I mean, obviously they are communicating over this network, right? It's kind of the idea. I announce to all androids. Oh, okay. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine lifeforms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies. Nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Hello? Oh. Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. Well, I beg to differ. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong! The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong! Wrong! Well, I hope he is. Although, I guess a certain darkness is inside 9S. Damn it. We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines, who were created to protect alien kind. That's totally different. I mean, honestly, we really don't know anything about those aliens. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what gives our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that! Oh, yes you are. You do not trust anything. Why is it ticking while nothing's appearing on the screen? That's throwing me off somehow. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to beep to be, aren't you? Reality stained by lies. Stop! Stop it! I don't want to beep her at all. What are you talking about? Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it! Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Oh, this is the end of it? Stop it! Stop it! It's not my fault, okay? Damn it, Stop it! Stop it! No, 9S. Pull yourself together. Help me!
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty.
We know that one.
But one more machine treasured something unique above all else.
Apples. Oh.
Hate.
And that, I guess. They go hand in hand. Okay, there we go. A lot less time passed on 9S side of things, that's for sure.
Death.
The sweet embrace of death. Ew. Gruesome.
So dark. So cold.
I mean, you wanted hate. There you have it.
Nice.
I'm fine, don't worry.
9S.
2B.
Come
Or
on.
not to be.
Let's
Oh
go
no,
home.
it's to be. Weren't there locked chests in here as well? Huh, well. I guess I could return here. Once 9S is back on his feet. Unless things go vastly differently from before. But, I mean, they shouldn't. This is still basically the same story as before. Oh, self-hack. Interesting. The same story as before, just from a different perspective. Okay, let's hack ourselves. No big deal. Ah, memory system.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
Huh? Oh, okay, I just diagnosed them all. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna try not to be too hasty. Lesson learned.
Memory core diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
What now? Audio.
Took long enough. Don't
No,
you
wait,
think it's
I get
overkill
here.
to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right?
Right? Hello? Wait. Where am I supposed to go? Just, okay. Huh?
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all Yorha units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server.
Oh, I can't return. Okay. A port to the server. Is this bad? Are we infecting the server with something? Oh, hello. This is new. Can I please speed up just a little bit? I guess not.
No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Which are where exactly? Probably doesn't matter. Maybe it's those big things off to the sides. I can't shoot in here. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Hello. No time limit though, so I guess this is a little bit pointless.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
Ooh. Shipping records. September 24 shipped. September 25 delivery scheduled. Empty, empty, empty. Purified water. Empty, empty. Repair materials. Empty, empty. Over. That's what has been shipped to the lunar base, right? That's what it said? Okay. Seems like a bit of a waste of, fuel. Sending a supply ship of some sort with only two of its containers filled with something. Indicating that there maybe aren't all that many humans left, if any.
What's a barrier doing here?
Barrier? I don't see a barrier.
Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon.
And the thing just went.
Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
Well, I mean, either because there wasn't enough material to ship, or because there isn't high enough demand. Right? Unless fuel or energy aren't a problem at all, aren't a factor.
Detected. Yorha unit storage records.
Yorha unit. Yorha body storage records. 1S. 1040. No. 2B. 1203. 40. Yes. 8H. 8900. 40. Yes. 24S. 210. 40. Yes. 9S. 20. 40. No. 12D lost, 11B lost, 12H lost, 11B lost, 12H lost. What is this supposed to mean? 2B, 1203, 40, yes. 9S, 20, 40, no. What could this possibly be? The first number differs so drastically, the second is always the same, of course. No, yes, yes, no. Huh. I mean, I don't know those other units, and those numbers don't ring any bells, so no idea about that. But we might learn about that.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
We're supposed to go there, or is this over?
Huh?
Okay.
A new port just opened.
Convenient. Also strange. What's that floating cube there? I can. Oh, I kind of can aim at it. Seems unintentional. The game really wants me to stay basically on a linear path here. Does not want me to angle shots into the distance. Also, the cube is moving, so I wonder if that's even a thing. I mean, I guess there are more cubes in the distance. That one just happens to be nearby. So it's most likely nothing.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too.
Hopefully no one's gonna notice the tampering. Okay, they have aggressive security in place here.
An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
I mean, to protect against attacks, I guess? Note that these documents are classified level S confidential and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with Yorha aside from the commander. Okay. Index, Project Yorha outline. Yorha forces, Yorha unit combat system, bunker administration, chain of command, Council of Humanity Development Department, backdoor. Support units, black box resistance communication network. Permission is to be received from the designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing. Okay, does this alone tell us anything juicy? I mean, the Project Yorha outline. I guess it would be interesting to learn what the actual purpose of the Yorha project is, beyond all the propaganda, the for humanity propaganda. Yorha forces. I mean, all of this could potentially be very interesting, because obviously the actual Yorha units are only getting, are only being given whatever information command and, well, the Council of Humanity, whatever that actually is, want them to know, right? Yes, okay.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha. Wait, isn't that backwards?
Yeah, you'd think so, huh? So Yorha came first.
The prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Oh.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Emergency backup request. Oh, she's in the fight with Adam. Or Eve? Eve, actually.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
Yeah.
All right.
She's down there with
I'll try to gain
Pascal.
access from the main terminal.
Right. Okay. You know what? This is very interesting. I'm a little bit afraid that maybe I'm on my way to the end of this route already without being able to finish off the side quests that remain, which would be unfortunate, but hopefully I'm not missing out on anything permanently. Fingers crossed here. I mean, worst case scenario, I could go back to my previous save file and take care of those side quests first, or maybe at least make a video about them or something, if I do end up locking myself out of them permanently until I start a completely new game. I don't know exactly how this works. Either way, I'm gonna end the episode here, because this is obviously a very convenient location. We're just at the, well, about at the 1 hour mark. I guess we're a little bit over because I did forget to set my timer again at some point. Yeah, anyway, this has been pretty interesting, obviously. Not really gameplay-wise, but it certainly seems like we're finally going to get some answers. Well, I guess we really didn't get any answers. The mystery is just deepening for now, but there is hope. Next time we're going to go ahead and hack into that machine, I guess, that suddenly appeared during that episode with 2B and Pascal down in the factory with the fanatics. And I guess we'll see 9S's side of that story. So that's pretty cool. And I mean, if the game doesn't make another major cut to the end, we might actually get a chance to do a bit of traveling around and doing stuff before this route ends. So I remain hopeful. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.